Today on the Philly Talk podcast, we're going to talk a little bit about the DeAndre Hopkins situation. Supposedly, he was having lunch in Philadelphia when the news broke about his release. That's interesting. But the main topic of this video is Nolan Smith. We got to see what he said to Desai, the Eagles DC, and he pretty much told him, "You better play me."
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today we got a lot of things to get to. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and ding the bell so you know when we go live, drop videos, all that good stuff. And get your Philly Dog merch. I'm telling you, Nolan Smith is going to make that Philly Dog hat proud. You can get it in midnight green. You can also get it in Kelly green for the Kelly Green fanatics out there. But again, the link will be in the description, and you can find it in the comment section pinned. And also get your Philly Dog shirts. They go together, but you can wear the hat without the shirts because we got 5 new dogs for sure in the last 2 years. But there's a bunch of Philly dogs on this team for real. Now, I do want to talk about Nolan Smith because every day he makes me like him a lot more. This guy's going to be a fan favorite, and he's going to be the steal of the draft. He could have and should have went before 30, but I'm glad he did it. Y'all know how much I wanted Nolan Smith. I talked about him multiple times leading up to the draft. I said I would take him with the 10th pick possibly, or move back to 14 and take him. Now, this clip just is wild. He got that dog in him, but I do want to show you this real quick. Shout out to my guy, Mir Slime on YouTube and Twitter. He tagged a couple Eagle content creators in this, me being one of them. NFL content creator on YouTube talking about the DeAndre Hopkins situation. Now, this is microphone. He got like 700K plus subscribers. So I don't know how he knows DeAndre Hopkins was in Philadelphia, but somebody with 700K subs don't normally just be lying on videos, right? Let's hear what he said here. He talks about he don't really think the Eagles will go for him because of 1A, 1B, but listen to this.
Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, so I think that's relatively unlikely, but at the time that this news came out, DeAndre Hopkins was actually eating lunch in Philadelphia, so that's some food for thought. Josh Allen.
That's food for thought right there. Eating lunch in Philadelphia? Like I said, there's a couple points that were made on Twitter. What if A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith go down for a long time? Knock on fake wood. I don't even like to talk about it. But yes, we'd be hurting in the wide receiver department. One injury changes things. That's for a lot of teams. Your starting quarterback goes down. One of your best playmakers on offense go down. It's hard. You got to stay healthy. Knock on fake wood. Please let the running back season be healthy. All that being said, it would be the best trio ever assembled. We have the cap space to do it. You don't want him to go to a team like the Chiefs. You don't want him to go to a team that you're going to be playing possibly in the Super Bowl or the playoffs. Yes, the fit might not work, but here's my thing. Howie Roseman is not stupid. If he calls up D-Hop before he signs him, he's telling him, you know we got Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown over here. You know we like to run the ball. You know that you're going to have to come in and find your role. You're not going to be the top dog. And if D-Hop signs on the dotted line with all those points, then he knows. Again, D-Hop has been the top dog for a decade almost. He want to win. You could be the top dog getting 1,500-yard season with the Texans barely making the playoffs or the Cardinals. Come to a winning team. Now, again, do we need to do it? No. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I won't be playing Madden super happy, dropping 70 on teams with the trio of A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and D-Hop. Did he eat a cheesesteak? If he ate a cheesesteak, he definitely might sign. I'm just kidding. But let's go to the Nolan Smith stuff. I seen this yesterday, and I wanted to talk about it. But, we had some family time. I'll show you the little setup that we had for the Mario movie. But before I read this, let me just play the clip. Again, Nolan Smith is a DAWG.
Hey, Coach Sean, I know you're busy. I'm fired up, but I want that playbook. I want it. I want a PDF. Hey, Coach, I want to be on that fucking field. I want to show y'all why y'all should pick me #1. I'm being dead ass serious. I got you, Coach. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All right.
Let's go. Nolan Smith was asking the Eagles DC, Sean Desai, to send him the playbook immediately. He got the call. He's been an Eagle for 2 minutes, and he's like, Coach Sean, I know you're busy, but I want the playbook. I need the playbook. Put that in a PDF and send it over ASAP. That's championship caliber thinking. That's championship caliber thinking. Instead of celebrating with his family, he trying to hit the books. He said, I want to be on that bleeping field. I want to show y'all why y'all should have picked me #1. And he knows how good Jalen Carter is. But when you got that dog inside you, you feel like you the best, the best, the best. Undersized where? Come on. He said, I'm being dead ass serious. I should have been the 10th pick or the 9th pick. And I'm going to prove it. Listen, when it's all said and done, you know how they do that a year or two later. They do the redraft, right? Micah Parsons went in past 10. He would have been drafted in, 1, 2, or 3. You know what I mean? Nolan Smith is going to be inside the top 10 of where he should have been drafted once this is all said and done. I'm not saying he's going to be better than Jalen Carter, but when this is all said and done, Carter and Nolan Smith are going to be in the top 10. Carter was top 10. He was 9. We moved up. But I'm telling you, so many kids could be just like on a celebration note, and I ain't mad if you're doing that, but Nolan Smith, his work ethic, his mindset, his skill set will be utilized. Sean Desai has already got a bunch of packages. We calling them the Nolan Smith packages. That's not really creative, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Now, I do want to touch on a couple other things about Jalen Hurts and a PFF bet for all my betting guys out there. But let me show you why I didn't get to drop this video last night. I said s'mores and the Mario movie for the second time. This time outside on the projector. We just bought a projector so we can do some outside movies. Kids love it. Family time with the green hearts. We eventually moved it back so it fit the screen a little bit better. But this is just outside, you know what I mean? Let me turn the sound off because the Mario thing might get me copyrighted, but you know what I mean? You see the kids, in a little lawn chair, you know what I mean? The fire pit, just a little movie outside, you know what I mean? Something for the kids. They loved it, you know what I mean? I had a fun time. The kids had a fun time, and so I ended up watching that video last night when I was doing this. So shout out to the Philly Mike fam who, again, the wifey allows me to come up here and do hour-long live streams and this, that, and the third, without the family, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all, the family men out there, y'all know how it is. Now, I do want to talk about this, and I said this yesterday in the live stream with LB, right? People are going to be feeling dumb because, people don't believe that Jalen Hurts could even get better. And people are so busy looking at his passing numbers, they don't realize the context of why. You had 2 receivers have monster years. He can throw the ball with the best of them if that's what we're asking him to do. But let me read this. People going to be feeling dumb next year. Jalen Hurts missed 2 games and sat out the fourth quarter 3 different games. This harder schedule will have us playing teams for 4 quarters, not just beating them by half and running the ball in the second. That being said, watch what Jalen Hurts' stats look like in 2023. I seen the Dallas Cowboys up double digits. Dak Prescott and the offense is on the 1-yard line. And they throw a touchdown. Throw. They're up double digits. They're on the 1 yard line. They don't need to score. It's under 2 minutes, but they just want to stuff the stat sheet. But they don't stuff the win column. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. I love it. For all my bettors out there, this is a good bet. Will the Eagles be the last undefeated team for a second consecutive season? Plus 750. If you believe, like Philly Mike believes, that we could be the last undefeated team again, you put a nice little piece of change on that plus 750 and thank me at the end of the year. Thank me at the end of the year. Maybe you could take me out for lunch. You know what I mean? Come over and watch the Mario movie. I'm just kidding. With that being said, if you made it to the 10-minute and 51-second mark, drop the muscle emoji. That's just the culture we live by. The culture we live by. If you haven't got your Philly Dog shirt, get it, man. It's And then again, some people don't like that there's red in there for the Georgia boys. But that's why the Philly Dog hats come to you with no red. It's all green. The link will be in the description, and you can find it in the pinned comment section. We got Midnight Green. We got Kelly Green. Like I said, the hats are tough. I'll be wearing mine on the screen sooner than later. Leave your thoughts in the comment section about D-Hop. Leave your thoughts about Nolan, the Dog Smith. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.